Hey friends, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. Today, I don't know why I'm saying like that. Today I'm going to be doing a tea time with Lizzie / get ready with me, which you probably saw by the title, but I'm just, Hey friends, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing Hey friends, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why do I do that? That looks so weird. Okay, try this again. Hey friends, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a tea time with Lizzie / get ready with me. A few videos ago I did my daily makeup routine, but my daily makeup routine has changed quite a bit since then, so I figured why not mesh these two things together, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to follow my Instagram if you don't already, and my Twitter and my Snapchat. It'll all be in the link below. And yeah, subscribe if you like it. And if you don't like it, still subscribe. Enjoy. This isn't all of them. What was your favorite month of 2018? That's a difficult one, but I'd probably say April or May? No, probably April. April of 2018, because I had my spring break, and originally I was supposed to go to Hawaii, but I ended up going to Florida, and the beaches out there are just to die for, so that was really fun. Yeah, next question. How much do you love choir and why? I love it a lot. I don't know how to say how much I love it. I enjoy theater a little bit more, just because I feel like that's more so what I want to go into when I get older. But sorry, back here, don't know if you can see me, I'm reaching down to get products. But I enjoy theater more so because I just want to go into theater, preferably musical theater, but I want to go into theater. So choir, I love it just because it lets me express myself. I don't feel too judged in choir. It's kind of it's a big old family over there. So yeah. I suck at this. I don't even know why I did this. Okay, well, I'm pulling out my brushes. Just pulling some stuff out. I'm gonna film a cover after this. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so next question. Let's look. Many questions are asking about Michael, which is what I expected to happen. So first things first, what happened with Michael / did I break up with him or did he break up with me? I try to refrain from talking about this because I don't want anyone to be made out as the bad guy, because there really is no bad guy. These things just happen. It's, we're very young, and it gets really, relationships at such a young age can get overwhelming if you're not ready for them, and I understand that. I know that a lot of people think that I broke up with Michael, but that is not the case. He had a lot on his plate, I had a lot on my plate, and we were in different states, so it was bound to come to a natural end at some point, and I hope for the best with him. It's just, these things happen, and we're 16. It's a lot to take on at such a young age. especially when we both have really hectic schedules. But I have literally nothing against him. Still hope for... My iPad just went off. Ricky Dillon tweeted. I hope for the best for him. Like, we don't really talk that much, or like at all, but I just hope that everything is going well for him, and it looks like it is. I follow his mom, and she's always posting stuff. Love Sheila. I think, yeah. Yeah, let's see, what's the next question? Going off of that, talk about your past relationships. So, aside from my most previous one, which all of you guys know about, I think my most previous one is probably the only one that's been like really like real. Like I said, I'm only 16, but I've had a couple like relationships before that. I mean, you know, whatever a relationship can be when you're that young. And like all of them, I feel like I still talk to most of them. But all of them made me realize that you cannot expect things from people, that like you can't expect that what you give out is what you're going to receive. And that's in anything. That's not in just relationships, it's in friendships and like family bonds. Like you can't expect that because you give someone so much, they're gonna give you as much back, because that's really, it's not the case most of the time. And that stinks, but it shouldn't keep you from being a good person. I'm getting tongue-tied. I can't multitask. It shouldn't keep you from, one, wanting to start another relationship, because like relationships are supposed to be, they're supposed to be filled with happiness and joy, and you know, they're gonna take work, don't get me wrong, they're gonna take work and they're gonna take time, but you can't let a previous relationship with a completely different person keep you from starting something new with another person. I'm going off on a tangent. I don't even remember what the question was. Oh, talk about your previous relationships. Anyways, I'm not going into detail about them because you guys don't know them, first of all, and second, like, it was such a long time ago and we're all in completely different places. But yeah, all in all, I just wish every single one of them, I say that like there's so many, I wish like the couple of them the best. I say just take your previous relationships as learning experiences. Sucky as it is to end a relationship, it really does teach you stuff, even if you don't want to believe that it does, even if you think that that end of the relationship is like the end of the world and it didn't bring anything to you, and if you think that you regret it or whatever, you don't feel that way, because every relationship, whether it ends or it lasts, it teaches you life lessons, and they all deserve to be appreciated. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. I only picked out a few of the questions because most of them were like the same, or they like went together, or they were just like too personal to talk about. See, the thing is, oh, did I find them? No. See, the thing is, I didn't save all of them on accident. Or at least all the ones that I assumed I was gonna save. this was the first one. I don't even know how I skipped over it. What's one thing that you learned from your previous relationship? I already said this, but I'll say it again. Like, you can't expect people to give you exactly what you give them. You can't do it. You can't expect people to have the same views as you, like the same opinions as you. I very much like to think about the future, and I like to think about like where I'm going with certain people. And I know that there's a lot of teenagers that do not like to think like that, and they don't like to think about the future and whatever nonsense, but and I realized that people find that difficult. Like, they don't like that. They don't like when they have someone who is questioning whether or not they're gonna be a part of their life in 10 years. And I realized that you can't, just because you look into the future doesn't mean you could force somebody else to want to look into the future as well. And that's just something that needs to be understood before even getting in a relationship or in a friendship, like with somebody who finds that stuff overwhelming. Yeah. It's not bad either way. It's not bad to look into the future. It's not bad to not look into the future. It's just a difference of perspective, and everyone needs to, you know, understand each other's point of views, and just, you know, I'm so bad at this. You know, that was really loud. I'm sorry. Anyways, all I've done is my eyebrows, so I love it for me. Also, I keep going down. I don't know if it can still see me, so that's kind of scary. Yeah. 90% of the things that I'm using in this video are trial sizes, because I get them in Ipsy, or I got them in Ipsy before I like canceled it, and they're just good, and I can't bring myself to go buy the actual thing quite yet, mostly because I just don't feel like leaving the house. I just don't feel like going and getting in like the Christmas return crowds and all that junk, so I'll probably bring myself to do it at some point, but for now, this is what we're doing. We're taking the trial size. Anyways, I didn't save all the questions. I kind of suck at that, like this whole thing. I've been getting a lot of questions, and I did my best to answer the ones that have been coming up the most. I hope that you guys, I don't know if I keep going out, I'm sorry. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little bit of stuff, but for now, I guess like the rest of the video while I'm doing my makeup, we'll just talk about random things. This Tom Ford foundation, it's a stick foundation, and I don't usually like stick foundations, so it's really weird to me that I actually like this, but it works really well, and it goes really well with the Tarte Amazonian clay powder. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, I know that it looks like it doesn't really match my skin tone, but it matches my neck color, and that's what we're really going for here, sis. Like, so, as of right now, I am extraordinarily bored. Well, not like right this second, but like, oh, that was really loud, my apologies. I've been so bored, because I haven't made plans. I mean, I have, but not for like now, you know what I mean? Like, I made plans for like way out for some reason. I don't know why. Next week, like Saturday or something like that, I'm going with Sister Sony to go sister ice skating. I need to stop that. And I think on New Year's I'm gonna go see my god brother, I think. I'm not really sure, honestly. I really don't know anything. I like go day by day. I just said that I look into the future like a lot, and then I said I go day by day. I'm confusing, I'm sorry. I recently just started watching this YouTuber, Maddie Lambert. Really enjoying her videos, although like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't speak on this, but I'm going to anyway. Basically everything in my life, everything that comes out of my mouth. The whole thing with her baby's daddy, I don't know if you guys know, but they just, you know, they just don't get along very well that often, and they make it very public when they have an argument. They go on like Instagram lives and stuff, and Maddie, she suffers with like certain disorders, so I understand like that she doesn't actually, like, her thought process is a little bit different. I get that completely, especially because like she has anxiety and I have anxiety, so I really understand like why she, you know, reacts the way that she does. But now, after claiming that he doesn't care about fame or anything, her baby's daddy made a YouTube channel after being on Maddie's YouTube channel, and it's just like, I don't know, a ton of people started following him right away, which is like good for him. I mean, you know, it's better to have support, but I don't know, I feel like he really just used his daughter and his daughter's mom to get his name out there, and I don't know. If you are a parent, you just don't do that. I don't know, it irks me, and I've just been thinking about that the past few days, and I don't know, kiddos, I really don't know. I just felt like talking about it. I'm going with Sister Sony and Sister Sloan to a Dean Lewis concert next month, and I'm sister shaking with excitement. Like, I'm so ready. It's just, I can't wait. Dean Lewis, he's just so talented, and like the best part is like he's not like too crazy big, so like the tickets aren't super expensive, and it'll be like kind of calm, and it's just gonna be so great. He's like a hidden treasure, you know. I hate when I really like an artist when they're small and then they get big, and I'm like, oh yeah, like good for them, they deserve it. But then also I'm like, ugh, because then people start listening to them then, even though I had liked them for like 5 years, and then they're like, oh, but you only like them because of their like popular music, or you like them because they're popular. Ugh, that just gets to me, folks. It just really does. I'm not gonna do my eyes. I think I might do my mascara. Yeah, I'm gonna do my mascara, but I'm not gonna do like eyeshadow because I don't know. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy sister. I don't know anything that starts with S that can go before sister to be like that's a synonym to lazy. I don't know. You'll notice that I still put concealer literally everywhere on my face. For some reason, every time I say concealer, I think of Laura Lee, which makes me wonder what you guys think about that situation. That was a ride and a half. I don't know. The most recent thing was the whole thing with the giveaway, her giving away the iPad that she won from Trisha Paytas. I don't know, like, I've seen many different perspectives, views, on like what that situation means. And I don't know, I feel like there's a couple different things. I understand why Trisha would be upset, but the reality of it is the iPad's still gonna go to someone who cares, who wants it, and who like maybe needs it and can't afford it as well as the people at the party could. So I feel like that's the most important thing, rather than, you know, going on Twitter and making someone look to be the bad guy yet again. Because don't get me wrong, Laura Lee in the last situation was definitely a bad guy, but in this situation I feel like it was not terrible for her to put the iPad in a giveaway, because it's still gonna go to someone who wants it. Anyways, my eyes water so often, it's so annoying. Oh, another person I just started watching. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. That's kind of rude. Okay. Covering my light. Another YouTuber I just started watching, Haley Morales. I don't know if any of you guys watch her. She's not like too crazy big, but like she's, you know, pretty well known. I've really enjoyed her videos. She is really laid back, and she doesn't really have like any drama or anything surrounding her, so it's really nice. Yeah, I really enjoy her videos, and if you guys don't watch her yet, you should, because she's great. Grab this big old fluffy brush. My uncle, so funny because I wasn't expecting this. So this year I made a Christmas list for like the first time ever and so great. Like, guys, why do we not make Christmas lists? Or why did I not make Christmas lists? I don't know if you guys do. It turned out so well. Like, I got most of the things on my list, and my uncle surprised me so much because I put Morphe brushes down. And he really came through with a brush set. Like, he really came through with the rose gold Morphe brush set. And I was like, whoa, how did you know how to get this? Like, it was so unexpected and so exciting because I didn't, like, Morphe's kind of like, if it's like adults that don't really know what Morphe is and they don't really know where to get it or whatever, like whatnot, you don't really expect that that's what you're gonna get even if you put it on your list. So for the least expected person to go get it, it was just so great. Also, every year, my uncle was in the Army, so for most of my life, he was in the Army, and a few years ago, he finally got out, and he didn't know what to get me, because I'm the only teenage girl in my family right now, at least. So he didn't know what to get me, so he started getting me a $50 Forever 21 gift card every year, and it always ends up being one of my favorite things because it's just, first of all, love shopping, and it's just like, I like to know what I can count on, and he gets the same thing every year, so it's great. I'm just like packing on this powder, you know? Gotta be a matte queen. Guys, this, I think I got this in Ipsy too. I don't know what brand it is or what, but I love the color. I love the way that I'm trying to talk while putting on lipstick. I love the way that it applies, and I just love the formula of it. It feels so good. I think it's kind of like a satin. Yeah. And like, after a while, it kind of turns matte, which is what I prefer. I like matte. I prefer matte lipsticks, but I don't know. This is like, I just really like it. I don't even know how to describe it. I just really like it. And it's just like a low-key brand and it's just cool, you know? Let's see. Now let's do bronzer. Okay, so I've been using the, I don't know if I'm in the frame, hello. I've been using the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and this is just like a trial size again that I got in Ipsy, but it like, I've been using it for a while and it's still like pretty full, so that's the tea, sis. I feel like it's worth the hype. It really is. And I have no method to my madness when I put it on, but I just really like it, especially because it's winter and I need a tan, and this bronzer kind of like helps with how pale I am right now. Let's see. Am I supposed to put on contour and bronzer? Because I definitely only do one. Like, sometimes I transition. I think in the summer I more use a contour and then like a cool toned like contour, and during winter I feel like I use bronzers more. I don't know if that like, if they're like, I don't know, I don't even know. I'm really not a beauty guru. I'm trying to sound intelligent about my makeup, but I really just don't know. Up until like a few months ago, I didn't even like bake my face. I didn't carve out like my eyebrows. I didn't do anything that I was supposed to, or that like beauty gurus say that I'm supposed to. Learned this from Jeffree Star, and I think James did it once. James Charles, where they did their nose contour with a fan brush, and I don't know, I feel like it really doesn't do anything, or maybe however I'm doing it, it's not doing anything, but I don't know. I feel like I just like making use of a fan brush in some sort of way because I won't use it for my highlight. Let's see. Now we're gonna take another Morphe brush. I would tell you what they are, but they literally just say Morphe. Can you see that? I don't know. It says Morphe. This thing. This is an e.l.f. Blush palette. It works so well. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna take it. Whoops. I usually use this shade, but I've been using this one recently. This one or her. Don't know if it like has a name or anything, but I'm just gonna tap into it and then 1, 2, 3, and then just, you know, kind of put her on. And okay, for a while I was going pretty blush crazy, and now I'm trying to like cut back, so I just put it on pretty lightly and then blend it out. And then sometimes if it's like too harsh for the occasion, I'll lighten it out with some setting powder. That's the word. Just kind of putting her on, you know. Okay, let's see. So next we're gonna take this dry beauty blender, if I could find it. This dry Real Techniques beauty blender that I got in like a set like near last Christmas. And I'm just gonna put some setting powder. You can't really see it. I just kind of like bring it everywhere. Like I bring it under my eyes and right like next to my nose and under my blush and my bronzer, and then I just keep putting this stuff on, you know, because really just trying to slay the game. Like I'm trying to sister slay the game. Can't even tell if you could see my blush or not. Whatever. I know that I put it on, and that's all that matters. Can you see my setting powder? It's there, I swear it is. And then usually while that's like baking, that's when I go to my mascara, which I don't have Yay! I don't have my mascara with me, and I don't have my eyelash curler with me because I tend to do my mascara and stuff in the car, and I left it in the car. So no baking for me. We'll just go ahead and wipe that away already, I guess. Yeah, but it's okay because this powder honestly like works wonders right away. Like as soon as I put it on, it kind of locks everything in place, and it stays locked in place for hours on end. This powder is amazing. Oh, this brush feels so good. Hee hee. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to do, oh, highlight. This is gonna be the last step, folks, since I don't have my mascara. So I was gifted, actually, this little Morphe highlighter. It's I think Spark is the shade, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this with a Morphe brush, too. Sorry, she had hair on her. This highlighter, I can't speak, I can't English, is so good. And I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, honestly. Like, I really don't know. But, it works wonders. The first time that I put it on, I was like, okay, Morphe, like, I see you. Like, you're really out here doing that. It's just so beautiful. And I pack it on, don't get me wrong, I really do. Like, I put way too much on, and I know it, but I just can't help it because I just love glowing, you know? This brush is a little bit big for this. I don't know why I'm using this. I'm probably gonna switch to here. I'm gonna switch brushes actually so you can really see. So I can really pack her on there. You can really see what she's doing. Oh, wow. I really just like stand a good highlighter, you know? And I just continue to put it on, and I shouldn't. It's literally an obsession. Like, I'm addicted to putting on too much highlight. That is the completed look. I kind of look like okay, honestly. Can you see me? I think you can. Oh, here's the OOTD, the hashtag fit. Yeah, if you enjoyed that, I know it was kind of all over the place. If you enjoyed that, make sure to like and subscribe for the next video that I decide to post. I think I'm gonna try and do one, or post another one next Monday. It's probably gonna be a cover. I don't know, kind of going with the flow here and seeing what happens, you know? Yeah. All of my, oh, what is this? A fuzzy. All of my social medias will be linked in the description below. Make sure to go follow and send me screenshots of like your favorite part of this, or like screen recordings of your favorite part of this. I know it's kind of difficult because I didn't really provide you with much, but yeah. Oh, before I go, we're gonna spray my face. We're gonna spray my face with rose water, if I can find it. I found it. It was up there. So, Mario again. Last time I did a makeup video, I used the aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This time I'm gonna use the rose water. Refreshing. Oh, it really just brought out my highlights some more. Yeah, that's it. Bye, friends.